Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here, both watching an episode of Raised by Wolves. This is Season 1, Episode 7, Faces. And a quick recap of what happened last episode. Well, Mother and Father are both down. Like, they're not destroyed, but they're down. And it's actually really interesting to see how that played out, because originally Marcus wanted to take, like, his troops and, like, use that kind of... I think it's like just like a giant solar panel, but it absorbs... They say it absorbs her dark energy or something. That's what power. That's what gives her necromancer power, even though everyone knows it comes from the eyes. So somehow was deactivating her, but no one thought to just take out her eyes. If her eyes are so like the key of this thing, just take out her eyes. But whatever, right? So that happened. But then like I don't know if the drain the power deactivated the bombs that they put around like her capsule because they didn't go off, and then Mother somehow gained her power back. And then like started lifting up rocks, and then started using them as like shrapnel pieces and blowing them up, and like destroyed the actual shield thing. So there's so much weird in that whole situation. It just made no sense because I don't understand the litany of Mother's powers. Like the necromancer power, I'm still trying to figure out the range of their powers because now so she can lift up rocks and then blow them up. How? I have no idea. I cannot figure that out. Because it's like maybe she's magnetism and the rocks have some iron compositions and they just blow them up from the inside. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm not a scientist, so maybe someone can figure that out. I have no clue. But it was so weird. I mean, I love the sequence. He's watching them, he's like blowing them up, and then it's like so stupid. But yeah, while that's happening, you have the other crew, Sue's crew, going into the camp. Sue went in. She didn't listen to Marcus. She didn't wait for the signal because that's where Marcus was fighting the necromancer, well, Mother, and basically, ran in, got her son, and like booked it, and just got out there. And then the rest of the troops are just like left in there. And like Father comes out, and like, he got shot up, and then he's trying to defend the place. He killed, I think, what, three people he killed because it was the trap, turning around, shot, and then it was shoot, and then shoot. Okay, I think like 4 died. Yeah, four from Father and 1 from Mother. Yeah. But, I mean, the Mithraic kids that were helping the soldiers try to kill Father. It was actually really interesting to see that actually played out because they knew enough to activate the ship to send the signal out, but not fly it, which is very odd to me. Yeah, my father got shot. Father was almost destroyed, but luckily Mother came in and blew one of them up. The other one, he took off. What was his name? Levi, I think. It was like Levi or Luke, one of those names. But yeah, he took off. I don't know how he escaped because literally Mother is right there and she can just fly at them and just like siren and shoot you down. But it's just very odd, like Mother's powers because she has like focus them on people and like can go, like hurt you just by coming by and go Gah! And like your head hurts and then like looking at you and goes like Gah! And then like you blow up. Yeah, I find it really, really odd. But then, like, even after that, like, Paul got back to Marcus and Sue, and then Marcus is like, you know what you have to do? You have to go back, and you have to get those eyes, and, like, I'm going to give you this knife, and get it. And because, he went back, got the knife, and Mother was trying to fix Father, take all the bullets out of him, and then guess who's just going to start to repair him. But then Paul, got behind him, cut the necklace that had Mother's eyes, took them, and then ran. And then somehow, this child outran an android. A child outran an android. But whatever, right? Running after him, and then I guess when he was about to catch him, like, at least like, what, 20 feet or so, about to catch him, she gets axed in the chest by Marcus, and then instead of Marcus killing her, he decided. Well, he heard a voice in his head that's like telling him, "No, don't do it." And it just felt completely like plot, just saying, "Hey, we're gonna protect this because we need the story to go further. So you're not gonna kill the machine and just end all this, and then take the other kids and like end everything. No, we're gonna keep this machine alive because of story." And it's just like, you know what? I'm trying to just get to the story, but like. That's the only unbelievable part in that entire sequence, and it's like, okay, let's see how this goes, but you clearly could have just won here, and it's just over. I think it's because of the fact that he heard the voice once when he killed the Eminence, killed the Eminence, and then again now. So he's like, oh, maybe I should listen to him because I killed the Eminence, and this gave me my respect there. So me not killing her now, maybe I don't know. I don't know what Mark's gonna think about this situation, but I'm assuming like he's gonna capture the androids and I don't know, reprogram them or something. I have no idea. But he had the eyes. You can also just break the eyes and call it a day. So we'll see. Hopefully, I have no idea. I have no idea how they're gonna like make this work because he has the eyes. So she's just basically like a service droid. So yeah. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's see where this is going. Let's go.
Mother! What did they do to you?
They clearly chopped her.
How could you do this? She saved your life!
That's true.
Relax. I have her eyes. The witch is dead.
Grace will be okay, Mother.
Put her in the asylum.
Go away! Don't come near me! No!
Damn, kid.
Leave her alone! She can't do anything without
Damn,
us.
bro. You said throw a kid?
Stop! You're hurting her! Let her go!
Hey, let the kid get your gun.
Back away!
Hey, let the kid
Leave
get
her
your
alone
gun.
or kill you all!
Listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. And I know you don't want to hurt anyone, so just hand over the gun.
Campion, remember,
He's a pacifist.
violence won't help. Give him the gun.
The fact that you let the kid get your gun is kind of the issue there.
Don't put me in here! I want to be with Mother!
I can't do that. Enough of that little stunt you just pulled.
So I do find it interesting though, because somehow her eyes make her give her armor as well. Like, she didn't shot before. I don't know. It's very interesting, like how this actually works. Is his father dead? Officially?
There's a little life left in you, huh?
You're used, Paul. You're no better than the assholes that sent you to the front when you were 12 years old.
What should we do? Call child services? Have him put in a more stable home? Is that what you want?
No, what I want is to stop listening to that shit. We got Paul back. We don't need them anymore. There's one lander here. I say we take it. We fill it with as many supplies as we can. We head to the tropical zone, just the three of us.
We just got here.
Do
Give me
what?
some time to think.
These people destroyed the Earth. If we keep this up, we're not survivors, we're traitors.
Okay, fine. We can go. As soon as I reprogram the two androids, okay?
The service model will be more than enough to help. We don't need the necromancer. What if you can control her? Be safer if you destroy her. What is it?
Nothing. I'm not destroying her. She's the most powerful weapon on this planet. What if there's more ships coming from Earth? Because without her, whatever we build in a tropical zone, it can be taken away from us.
True.
Fine.
Fine. Hello, Lemmy.
These people who follow you, do they know who you truly are?
How does she know?
You changed your face. Did you change your name with it? I detected your surgical scars when we first met.
Okay.
Your original face was tattooed when you were just a child. You served with the Atheist Brigade.
Got him.
Is that why you didn't kill me?
We are of a like mind, you and I.
Oh, that's why she just threw him out the ship and didn't kill him.
I don't think so.
That is interesting.
See, I've seen a lot of your kind kill a lot of mine.
We're not here to repeat history.
And yet, here we are.
We have an opportunity, you and I, to shape the future of humanity, to build a civilization founded on humanity's belief in itself. Think about it. No war, no suffering.
Whoever reprogrammed you did a hell of a job. For a second there, I actually thought that you cared.
Preserving humanity has always been my mission.
Well, it hasn't been very successful then, has it? Considering you killed all of those people on the Ark, including all of those children that you did not take with you.
Then why haven't you destroyed me?
What were you doing in the cell? Why did you keep going back there? Must have been pretty special for you to let your guard down like that. What's wrong? Reality not good enough for you?
It's so close. Ah, so close to you. So close.
No one goes in there but me.
Yes, Your Honor.
The question is, did they hear her when she mentioned the atheist were weird?
Father, they fixed you.
Remove yourself from my hand, child. You will hinder my performance.
Damn. That's fucking awful, dude.
He's not father anymore. Then who is he?
He's just an android now, Vita.
Hunter told me your pendant's been taken from you. These belong to the soldiers that died in the attack.
What's gonna happen to Campion?
He needs to be baptized. He's impure and not fit to speak to. Do you understand?
Wow. Is he like resisting the programming that's only in his finger?
He told us he saw the city of Mithras in his dreams, so we asked him to show us.
Show us he did.
Could it be that the scriptures were mistranslated? Perhaps the boy foretold to unlock the mysteries is not an orphan after all.
He's he's an orphan because of these two. They made him an orphan. Oh shit, that's actually interesting.
Hello?
We miss you. We miss you. Don't you miss us?
So something else is happening there.
Yourself, Campion. We can all be together. We're waiting for you.
No? Things gonna to like to kill himself? No? How about we don't?
You use people as you've used those believers. You are not equipped to raise a child when you're nothing more than a lost boy yourself. Paul is better off without you. And you know it.
Ooh.
What does she know? She's not even human. I'll end that bitch.
Let her live. Let her live. Then you will be king of this world.
Shut up!
Dad, we're having a ceremony for Campion's baptism. You should be there.
Stay away from me.
But it's important, Dad.
I said stay away from me.
Don't try anything stupid.
Come on, Campion. They're gonna let you out, but you have to let them baptize you.
I don't want to be baptized. I don't want anything to do with your religion anymore. I want my parents back.
I know, but suffering in here isn't gonna make that happen. This is the only way. You have to accept Soul.
What happens if he doesn't?
Are you ready to accept Soul into your heart?
No.
Or would you prefer to return to the silo?
No, I'm ready.
So you said stashes
So-
of candles?
Cleanse this child's spirit with your radiance and unconquerable light. Pray so. Repeat after me. I wear the armor of Mithras.
I wear the armor of Mithras
Mithras.
light.
I've been saying Mithrax this whole time.
and the light.
It shields me from all that is harmful.
It shields me from.
It shields me from all that is harmful. Campion, finish the recitation.
Campion,
Nope.
you used the headstones.
Is that what they were? The android found them. Doesn't matter. No need to mark the graves of atheists. They're soulless.
Wow.
Undeserving of soul's grace.
Wow. Don't be that much of a dick.
It's alright, Campion. They're just stones. They don't mean anything.
Gravestones.
This is your last chance to save yourself. Do you accept? Do you accept, Campion?
I'm out. Stare him. Oh.
Put him back in the silo.
I gripped my father. That sucks.
Now.
You use the headstones, bro. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, you use the headstones of their fucking graves to their marked graves, and then you're gonna say, oh, well, you know, they don't have souls, so they don't matter.
I'd hoped that you were faking, Father. That you might still be in there.
I mean, you did stick that straight in.
There. Do you like that? Do you like how that feels?
What's wrong with you?
Paul told me what happened. Don't you ever fucking touch him again. Do you understand? Never again. Did you reprogram the necromancer? Is she good to go?
It's not gonna happen.
You can't leave her here with them. You have to destroy her.
I'm working on it.
Really? Doesn't look like you're working on a damn thing.
You know you would not be alive if it wasn't for me. Because of me, you now have a life. You have a son, a beautiful boy, and you have a future. It's not luck that got you here. It was me.
Praise Saul for you, your eminence. Where the fuck would I be without you?
What's going on with him? It's so interesting.
Hey, Pops. I need your help with something.
How's it still bleeding? Oh shit, another one in there.
Why can I see you, but not the others? Is it because you fell down a hole? Is that why?
You're all alone now. Look outside and see.
And what will happen to this service model after you destroy me?
Trail. Another pit. This is interesting. Where would all these these giant holes go? I think that's the big question.
Ladder in.
Not the ship
Father, in case you can hear me. Thank you for all that you've done for the children. And me.
Trigger finger.
Slide her in.
Father?
Oh, the trigger finger. Trigger finger caught it. True face. Fight Club himself? Or Fight Club himself.
Thank you, Father. I will come back for you and the children.
How did he sell? Like, see, that makes more sense for like Father to do that. You know, he's still he may be programmed, but he's got that trigger finger to like to catch it. That makes a little bit more sense than just the voices tell you to stop. Mouse is back?
Mouse,
How?
thank you so.
Maybe you don't die when you fall down the pit.
Mom.
Jesus Christ! Come here! Who did this to you? Caleb, who did this to you? Was it the necromancer? Okay, listen to me. I've got everything we need. I've got the lander ready to go. We're gonna head for the tropical zone. Do you hear me?
We're not going anywhere.
What are you talking about?
Prophecy about the orphan boy in the empty land. It's not Paul.
It's him.
It's not the atheist kid. It's me.
Yeah.
He told me.
What? Who told you? Caleb, who told you? Caleb.
Alright, that was episode 7, and I'm pretty sure he just Fight Clubbed himself. I think that's what that whole thing was. Like, he just literally just like, "Gah!" and cut himself. But he had the thought process of like, oh, I'm fighting, you know, my old self. But I think it's just that Fight Club thing where he's fighting himself. And it made more sense that Father resisted, you know, dropping Mother into the pit. And like, you just do, because he had that trigger finger, it's just that one finger just of resistance. And that's what's it, because his hand closed, but then like the finger guy's like, I got you, I'm holding you, right? And that was the difference. That makes a little bit more sense, like going forth. But the Mithras people, like, just to be that shitty, like, oh, we're gonna tear apart gravestones to build this temple, and say, well, they don't have souls anyway. They were atheists. You know, it doesn't matter. It's like, that's so fucking awful, man. Just to rip apart gravestones where people were buried. For what? For your temple? Like, that was harsh. That's hard. That's a hard one to like just think of. But you know, it's the world. Yeah, seen that. Now, the thing that's interesting is the fact that Mouse came back. Mouse came back to Pole, even though falling into that pit. Unless Mouse didn't actually fall down the pit, like he, you know, fell, hit the side of the wall, and like just crawled up and like ran back. But if he did actually just fall down the pit, maybe Tally's alive. Because like even Campion asks, you know, why can I only see you and not the rest? Because you fell down the hole. So there might be something that happens if you fall down those holes, because those holes are like they're all over the place, and they're not like just like holes in the ground. They're like, I don't know, they're more than that. For some reason, I feel like they're more than that. They're more than just holes in the ground. There's something extra to them, and I don't understand why. But I definitely feel like there's more to those holes than just like what is shown, and what created those holes in the first place, because they're all over the place. It's not like just one hole. Like when they first like landed, it was one hole and they fell. And oh, can't get through this hole. But now it's like there's other holes all over the place. But the big thing is the fact that Marcus, it might be the child of prophecy. It wasn't a child of soul. It was atheistic child. To change from being atheist to being a prophet for soul. It's a very interesting storyline, and it's a very interesting way of thinking it. But the thing that's actually interesting is the fact that Mother did tell, what's that soldier name? Did tell him that, you know, Marcus is not Marcus. He's fake. He's not a part of the Mithras. He's not part of your religion. He's atheist. He's the whole different situation. So knowing all that and putting all that together, it's starting to build up into a real interesting place, because that's more of why, you know, he hears things, because he's more of a prophet than anything else. That's why he's hearing all these other voices. He's more of this big old prophet that's going to be part of this whole thing. But I think it's had to change how the religion is shaped and how the religion is like put together. But it does have a bunch of other questions that is very interesting. I am glad that Campion didn't follow the religion. He didn't get baptized. He went back to his basically his cell. But what goes on from now, I don't know. Because I still don't know why Tally, or what is that? You think it's Tally, but why is that person still like there? They're like walking around. People have seen them. They have actually seen them. They've spoken to them. So they're existing, and they actually exist somewhere around. So they know, like, there's something extra here. I don't know if it's just Tally's just around and he's just playing games on them. Because there's also that other person on the planet, but they're just, you know, hiding in that giant snake bunch of bones. So it is a lot of questions here, which is actually really interesting. There's a lot of questions I kind of want to figure out. But I can't wait to see where this is going. So I add to the next episode. I can't wait. But as always, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff down below. And as always, see you later. Take it easy.